stay away from witchtok and Etsy. I found out that witchtok has videos of spells, tarot cards, readings, manifestation, crystals, and curses. And Etsy has a marketplace where they sell spiritual items like candles, oil, talisman, custom spells, or curse removals. And you have to understand that here in the Bible in Acts 19:19 it says, and also many of those who practice magic brought their books together and burned them in the sight of all, and they counted up the value of them, and it was total to 50,000 pieces of silver. So the word of the Lord grew mightily and prevailed. So you had 50,000 pieces of silver that they had spent on buying these books. And I can't imagine the reason why they allow all this craziness to be sold on these websites, on these apps, is because it's money and they're making so much money. And it's so sad that so many people are in a delusion, right? It's a delusional. They're in a delusion thinking that by buying these things you can make it happen. Here in Isaiah 44:24 and 25, it says, "Thus says the Lord God, your Redeemer, he who formed you from the womb. I am the Lord who makes all things, who stretches out of the heavens all alone, who spreads abroad the earth by myself, who frustrates the signs of the babblers and drives diviners mad, who turns wise men backwards and makes their knowledge foolish." Who confirms the word of his servant and performs the counsel of his messengers, who says to Jerusalem, you shall be inhabited, to the cities of Judah, you shall be built, and I will raise her up. But here, look at this part. And it says right here, number 25, it says, who frustrates the signs of the babblers and drives the diviners mad, who turns wise men backwards and makes their knowledge foolish. So here's that the people are telling, right? The people that go to these people, they're telling them like this and this is gonna happen, but God says that he changes it up. And then this right here is so funny because he said he frustrates the signs of the babblers, because in their mind they're like, oh, the moon and the full moon and this and that, and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and this and this and this. So in their mind they're thinking that they're gonna be able to outdo God, and God is saying that he frustrates the signs of the babblers and drives the diviners mad. So they don't even know what they're saying. They're just saying foolishness. But what the Lord is saying here is to stay away from it, because once you walk that way, you're opening the door, and that door is to harm yourself, not to anybody else.